Hey, 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 it is Chiara Francica. So I'm just gonna wait for a few of you to dial in, and when you are dialed in, maybe you're already hearing me, just leave me a comment, tell me who's watching, where you watching in from. I know I have someone from Spain. I know we have an Amanda from Spain. And whew, okay, awesome. I can see that people are already dialing in. Awesome, today's gonna be on fire. Don't forget to drop a comment below and let me know you are dialed in. You can hear me loud and clear. I hope you have a pen and paper. Oh my God, this is gonna be a great presentation. Like, I spent hours on this. Like, guys, I actually do spend hours. I don't make this up. Like, so I started crafting it last night, and I spent literally, I wake up quite early now these days. So I was up at 8. I read Straight Line Leadership, 3 chapters, because that's what I do every morning. It's part of my personal development routine and discipline routine. And then straight after, I got into the presentation. Paul from Australia. Woo, Western Australia. I love Perth, by the way, just so you know. I lived there for a while, like 4 months, but I was in love. Mark from New York. Nice. I'm dying to see New York. It's on my vision board for this year, by the way. Okie dokie. So let's get the show started because it is 14:04 and we have lots to go through. So, roadmap to 6 figures 12 months from now. Okay? For those of you that are new to my group, let me know if you're new to my group, like if you maybe just got to know me this week or like a few days ago. I've pretty much been in the industry now for about, I would say, 3 years successfully now. Yes, 3 years successfully. Wow, time flies. And I was looking at my pictures from 3 years ago, and you guys are going to see where I got started. Like, I'm going to show you a post that I did when I had just started marketing online. Yeah, let's see the comments. Yes, I will be coming back to Australia. I miss Australia like crazy. Christy, how are you, sweetheart? Okay. So yeah, and I've been doing this 3 years successfully, but before then, I was a pretty much introverted, insecure girl that was brainwashed by society and told I must go to college and get a degree and then work a job. And that's what I pretty much did, but I found I was too unhappy. I was too passionate about hating my job, and I was like, I can't do this anymore. So I got myself fired, which was the best thing I could do to myself. But however, the worst part about this was I had a loan. So, you know, I have to keep up with my bills, and yeah, it was quite a ride from there, but it took me 14 months to make this happen. Okay, you guys can do it in less time. And when I say 14 months, I'm talking actually having sales like consistently. But it was like extreme pain, all right, and dedication. I was very intense, but I was very overwhelmed. I didn't have a proper roadmap like I'm giving you guys. What I'm going to do here is really going to simplify your life, like something I wish I did back in the days. I wish someone set the expectations for me and told me, listen, this is the reality, but if you focus, these are the results to expect in so and so time. Okay, so let's go back to June 2014 when Chiara started online. I can't believe I was so amateur. So I was like, June 24, 2014. This was a post I did back in the days, all right? As you can see, guys, I had little to no engagement, 4 likes, 1 comment. All right, life is way too short to be unhappy. Work for people and live a realistic life, like most people like to call it. Create your vision. And I was basically kind of documenting, right, what I was doing. I wasn't saying that I'm making six figures or anything, but I was documenting. That's a good thing to do. But You guys need to see I started from nothing, because people see me today, or like when they saw me on stage, and they're like, they see, like, they don't see all the work that there was kind of happening before I became the person they saw, right? 1 year later, guys, this is 1 year later, and I had all the frustration and overwhelm that you cannot imagine. All right. I put join me on the leaderboards. This is when I literally started to have a breakthrough. Okay. And once you have just a little momentum with results, you guys, I'm telling you, the momentum is just, it just blows up. And I'm going to give you guys like expectations, like quarter expectations towards the end of this. All right. And you guys, you're going to look at it and you're going to be like, really? Like, how do you go from making this much in quarter one to making so much in quarter four? The only answer I have for you is momentum. Like, seriously, if you understand the word momentum, you guys will start to really work so hard with no instant gratification expectations whatsoever, and you will focus so much on building that momentum, where it's not activity result, activity result, activity result, but it's activity, activity, activity. Build momentum, and then you explode. And honestly, guys, it can take 30 to 60 days until you build it up, but once you have it, oh my god, sky's the limit. So this was me on the leaderboards 1 year later. If you guys look at the date, June 30, June 24, 2014, June 30, 2015. All right. And then in August, I had my first full 10K month. All right, 2015. All right. I was still home in Malta. I wasn't traveling the world yet. All right. And this is what my emails started to look like. I was making daily commissions. I hit #1 on the leaderboards for, it was the biggest package we had for what I was promoting at the time. That was the biggest package, and I had hit #1. And there were like some big dogs I was competing against. But all this while having a job, by the way. All this while having a full-time job, because I had to do temporary work on the side to pay my loan and my bills. I was earning much less than what I was earning before I got fired. But it was like one of those jobs where you just like answer the phone like all the time, all day. But it allowed me to go home and not worry about what the next day, what to expect the next day. All right. And yeah, I started making like 5K days, and then I started to have bigger commissions. I made a 7K day, 10K week. This was a wire that I received within 14 days. It was like $15,000. I hit 1 million in total team sales. Now these are team sales. So basically, this was kind of dependent on all my team. So all the people I recruited into my business, it was my results and their results, like in total. And to me, it was very important to hit the $1 million mark, because that meant that, I was helping my team, and I really focused on helping my team. Okay, I started to see locations listed on my vision board. That's Vegas, and that's Thailand. Oh my God, I want to go back to Thailand. I'm going next year for sure. I spoke on stage. All right, and I was interviewed. They literally turned me into a star at this event. There were like 1,000 people, and I remember by the end of the event, I was exhausted, because every person wanted to speak to me. People were messaging me nonstop on Facebook, where are you? Or like, I want to meet you. It was insane. All right. So now that you've seen where I started, and I've never created a presentation where I've shown people this was my beginning. Like, you've seen how humble I started, okay? So if I, Chiara Francica, the girl who started from humble beginnings, made multiple 6 figures to date, do you now believe you can do it? Like just leave a comment in the chat. Do you believe you can do it? Chigs, hi Chiara from the UK. Hey, I don't know if I said your name right. Chigs. Christy, going to your units now. Hello Gladys, how are you? All right, so do you believe you can do it? Come on, people. Okay, could be there's a lag, so yeah, I'll read the answers later. All right, so do you believe it is worth working 12 months without giving up to have the life of your dreams? Like, do you see how worth it is? Like, you can really feel like you're worth, like you have nothing to give, or that you just don't know how you're gonna get to that 10K month. All right, but when you see where I started, guys, honestly, I believe anyone can do it, because I had a lot of personal development that I had to do. Like, really, don't look at me today, seriously. Like, I'm a very different person. And Paul says yes, of course, if you work hard enough. Yes, absolutely, Christy. Awesome, guys. So you guys are with me. um Guys, I'm just gonna make sure, because I think someone messaged me about, okay, I'm just gonna tag Amanda because I think she's having trouble seeing the presentation and I don't want her to miss it. Amanda. Okay. So yeah, all right. So do you believe it is worth the work? All right. And I've had people who have seen me start from zero and they were like, if you can do it, I can do it. And I was like, okay, thank you. I don't think that's a compliment, but I'll take it as a compliment, okay? So, right here, right now, for those of you watching this live, okay, I want you to commit to me that as soon as you make it till the end of this presentation and understand the roadmap that will take you all the way to 6 figures in the next 12 months, I want you to go all in on your business. And if you're with me, I want you to write all in the chat box below, okay? Tell me you're all in if you, by the end of this presentation, understand the roadmap that will take you to 6 figures within the next 12 months, okay? All right, quick through the agenda. So how to set yourselves up for long-term success, okay? So I want to basically take you, I will be talking about products you choose to promote. Now, this does make a difference. I don't care which niche you're in. I will be using my product as an example. So no way am I going to be using it to promote it to you. It's going to be used as an example because it's what I'm familiar with, and it will allow me to use that as an example for whatever it is you promote. All right? So avoid, I kind of want you to avoid the mistakes I did. I really hurt bad, guys. Like, I don't talk enough about this, but I think the more I will dive into further presentations inside this Facebook group, which is going to be my main focus, by the way. I'll tell you guys more about that later and why, so you guys model off what I'm doing, okay? You guys really need to be careful what you promote. And I know a lot of you are going to be like, but I'm passionate about this. I understand that, but you also need to see what's going to set you up for lifestyle freedom. Because let me tell you something, I literally had businesses that I built up that were allowing me to travel the world, right? Like, I was traveling the United States by myself at the age of 27, I think, 27, 28. And then I traveled like to Thailand. I've traveled to, anyway, so many places, Singapore, whatnot. But then what happened was either the company gets shut down or they do something silly, kind of get more like money out of further like potential, like people we get into the like company. And I don't want to work with these kind of companies where they do that. So I remember there was one company where I was killing it. Like, I showed you some of the results I had with them. And they changed the compensation plan. They had killed the entire recurring income I had built, which I was using to travel. And I was like, I'm going to have to start building it all over again. I was like, heck no. Like, after what they did to me, I'm not going to put any more money their way. Like, and I don't want them to ever do that again to me or to anyone I bring into the business. So I was like, done and dusted. And then I built something. Now, mind you, they got shut down by FTC last year. I won't mention any names. And you know what? You guys probably know, like, there were 2 companies shut down by FTC last year. And I had stopped promoting them a year before they got shut down. So I wasn't even affected by it, to be very honest with you guys. Like, as a lot of people told me, oh, it must be hard on you, because I was one of their top affiliates. So everyone like was like, oh, she must have been affected by it. Now, yeah, they owed me like a lot of money, and because FTC shut them down, I lost well over $10,000. I think it was close to 15,000 or even more. And I didn't blink an eye over it because I had stopped promoting it. That was just recurring income, or, like commissions of people who continued to promote it. But it made me realize, oh my God, like I can't even promote these kind of companies anymore because it was digital, right? The digital marketing company. I was like, what if I re-promote something like this again and they get shut down again? I was like, oh, heck no. So anyhow, so I kind of shifted I was very tired of these digital marketing companies at the time. And I was seeing too much. Like what happened was I had stopped promoting them because I was not happy with the sales ethic of the company. They were just hard selling people that could not afford to get upsells, and they were ridiculous upsells. Like, I'm into high ticket, all good, but what are you selling when you give people a high ticket? And are you are you like charging too much for what you're actually delivering? Because if you are, then I have no interest in putting my leads your way, because you're just hard selling them for money that you want to put into your pocket for just hard work you put in once. And I was like, so I kind of really got tired of the industry. I saw too much greed. And I saw influencers like going back to other unethical companies after FTC had shut down this company. And I was like, I'm so sick of this industry. I was like, people are just like, influencers are so annoying because they don't give a damn about people. And I was like, I couldn't trust the industry for a while, So I just gave it a break and I shifted to cryptocurrency for this reason. But what happened was, I love affiliate marketing so much that I was like, this is what I was brought, like, this is my true purpose in life. It's to help people build a life they love. I'm just going to have to find a way to do it ethically, and I have to find a vehicle that is ethical. And this is where the biggest mistake comes in. Okay, but I'll be talking more about that. And then I'm going to give you your 6-figure business plan, and I'm going to very quickly cover what your day should look like. This is going to be different for all of you, okay? And then we're going to look at what the next 4 quarters should look like. So you're going to start today and say, okay, I'm all in with this roadmap Chiara gave in her presentation. All right, this is what I'm going to focus on. And by the end of month 4, 90 days from now, this is what I want to achieve, okay? Awesome. Wait, we have 12 months in a calendar year. Okay, my math. Well done, Chiara. So 90 days from now, you're going to have to achieve like a certain target. 180 days from now, you have another target. Okay, awesome. And I'm going to really like boil things down to simplicity. Something I wish someone did to me right from the beginning is simplify my life. And I'm going to simplify your life. All right, I don't want you to feel overwhelmed. I want you to know that you can do like repetitive work over and over, and that will make you 6 to 7 figures. And guys, don't believe in the myth of you need more, like multiple income streams to make 7 figures. I'm all in for multiple income streams. Don't get me wrong. I don't think you should put all your eggs in one basket. But when you're starting out, especially when you have a job, you have to put your eggs in one basket, make that work, and then branch out. Like when you know what you're doing. All right, and if you move too quickly, too fast, and you branch out too quickly, you guys can really lose everything. Less is more. Trust me on this, because when I tried to do too many things at once, my whole business was like, you just don't make sales as much as you used to because you're overwhelming yourself. You're spreading yourself thin. Okay, so start with one and then branch out. Okay. And what I teach you is going to be applicable to any industry, okay? So this is not specific for people who are like doing, I don't know, fitness or affiliate marketing like me, all right? So this is going to be for anyone who wants to build their online business, okay? Now, before we jump in, all right, I'm going to teach you a very important concept, which is focus on value first and selling second. All right, the businesses that focus on people make the most money. Guys, I've looked at people as friends Some of these people, they've given up entirely, but some the ones that are still doing the business, we're still friends. Like, she's the first person I'm going to point out. Her name's Casey, and she's still friends with me till this day. And she's like, I still like look up to you, and I feel so inspired by you. And she's like, I'm gonna have this paid membership group, and she's done well. She's told me, like, I'm about to like launch this membership group, and she's like, I would love to have you come and like do a lesson there. So, you know, these are people that you will be friends with, okay? Provided you look at them as friends. Like, for me, they were all individuals, and this was in Las Vegas. They all came to the event that I spoke at, and I actually paid for them to get a professional photo shoot each. Like, I paid the photographer. I was like, I want every one of them to have professional pictures for their Facebook. So I took that money out of my pocket just to tell them how special they were to me, that I appreciated them, like, you know, coming my way to work with me personally and having them as their mentor. All right. So please look at people as people with individual pains and problems. Okay. And I'll tell you how to even like get very in touch with people's pains. Okay. So, how to set yourselves up for long-term success. All right, so understand the importance of building a brand. Okay, so whatever you promote is not your brand. It's like, some people refer to their company as their home, or like they kind of use the company to build their business. Like, they'll put the name on their Facebook, like, I work at this company, and I'm like, why would you do that? You are the brand, guys. Okay, like, your name is the brand. So like, let's see, like, for example, Christy. All right, Christy Hill. All right, Christy Hill is the brand. Okay, Gladys, you know, Gladys is the brand. Okay, so Paul is the brand. Okay, Amanda is the brand, not your company. All right, why? Because if that company gets shut down, like we've seen last year with 2 companies, and there are going to be more companies being shut down this year, mark my words. And what are you going to do if you've built your entire brand around the company? What are you going to do? You're stuck. Okay, a brand, now the way you build a brand is you build it off raving fans. Okay, and you do this by helping them. Like, you have to get so in touch with their pain points. Okay, and you will see, guys, what I had to eliminate from my marketing strategy very soon. This week I spoke to my mentor. I was like, I can't do both. I know I do this full time. I said, but you know, the trends have changed so much that I feel that I need to be so in touch with the pain points of my market that right now I need to be on Facebook. I need to be in the Facebook group, helping that audience that is in there following me, so that I can like really help them, like, you know, build their own business, right? So yeah, you need to get in touch with the pain points of your market, and you can do this through the social media platform that you choose to use to build your audience. Okay, and you will only sustain if you focus on the know, like, trust factor. So it's all about building the know, like, trust factor. This is probably the most important fundamental. Okay, well, there are other important fundamentals, but the know, like, trust factor is extremely important. All right, know, like, trust, like, how what are you doing? Like, what activities are you doing to get people to know, like, and trust you? What content are you putting out there? And when you focus on people's pain points through your content, that's how you build a know, like, trust factor. Okay, and I promise you this, guys, when you go back, you can go to my timeline and I'll show you how to do it. Like, if you want to see how basic my my skills were with Facebook, you can go to my timeline. All right, I can't believe I'm telling you guys to do this. So you go to my timeline, and you can do this with any profile. It's something you can do with your own profile. And what you do is you scroll down a little, if it lets me. Come on, scroll down. You see this here? You can go to the timeline back in, I think it was, when did I start? I started 2015, I think. And you can go by like month. All right, but I started around, oh, this is when I started having success. I started around 2014. All right, and you can see like how basic my posts were. Look, like 8 likes as well. Like I had 0, like my engagement was nothing. Okay, so if you guys focus on the know, like, trust factor, it doesn't matter like how much you suck at marketing, copywriting, or persuasion, you can easily make 6 figures if you focus on this. Okay, this is what it's all about. Okay, like I said, if you go see my posts, guys, and just before I had success, you will see my posts they were still quite amateur. I mean, I go back and I laugh. Like, I was like, did I really make 6 figures with just by posting this stuff, you know? So yeah, now do this and you won't have to restart your business if the products you promote ever tank. So building your brand is essential if you want to have an everlasting, evergreen brand, okay? Now, my biggest mistake to date was focusing on the hottest business opportunity versus what was evergreen. Now, I obviously I remember when I just before I had success, I had joined. It was I had joined an influencer basically who was willing to kind of mentor me. So that helped me, like that's what made me want to join the business opportunity. So in a way, I didn't even join the business opportunity. I joined the business. So I joined the person, right? But I should have looked at the business model properly, because at the end of the day, you know, the things that happened, you know, it was unfair, like for members who joined through me. I didn't know any better. My intentions were anything close to bad, not at all. Like I was always like well-intentioned at heart with whatever I did. I didn't know better, but like now that I know what the biggest mistake was that I wish I turned to an evergreen opportunity. Now, I will give you an example of an evergreen opportunity with the business opportunity I'm doing now in the next slide, but just look at some fundamentals of evergreen opportunities. So in general, they're just much safer, okay? Why? Because they're FTC friendly. Digital products don't normally fall under this category. I know from my experience now, okay? Avoids being shut down and you having to restart, okay? More people to market to, especially if you're promoting business tools. So for example, business tools like autoresponders, where people build email lists on, all right, or softwares that people use to create squeeze pages, thank you pages, or membership sites. Okay, these are business tools, all right, and you have more people to market to. Why? Because business tools is something any person needs if they build an online business. Like any online business needs business tools, okay? And we're gonna see more and more companies coming online. So we're gonna have more people to promote these business tools too, because a lot of commercial businesses are gonna have to shut down, because why? They're like online is where people are turning to. It's just too convenient. Life's too fast, so everyone's turning to online shopping and buying their stuff online, okay? Now, provided you have a recurring income stream attached to your affiliate marketing program, put in the work once and never have to worry about having an unpredictable month again. So it puts your mind at rest, because like for example, the one company I was promoting before, it was more focused on high ticket selling versus recurring income. Now we did have a recurring income stream attached, but because it was a business opportunity, people would easily give up, right? Business tools, people build their business on it. They create funnels, membership sites. Once they've built their whole business foundation on it, it's going to be hard for them to leave. So if they're paying a monthly subscription and they've got their business foundation set up, forget them leaving. So you put in the work once of bringing people into the business tools you're promoting through your referral links, all right? And you do the work once of bringing them in. They continue to pay that monthly, and all you do is build on that, build on that, build on that. Do you see like the power in this? Like what a huge difference it is from having like a business opportunity or something that's just not evergreen, okay? Once people buy into business tools to set up the foundation for their business, it will be hard for them to leave. We spoke about that. Okay, we're gonna use ClickFunnels as an example. It is my favorite business tool to promote. It is my affiliate marketing program. But basically, guys, for those of you that don't know what ClickFunnels is, ClickFunnels, their main function, but they have many other like functionalities, but their main one is to help, like they have like drag and drop, really user-friendly software to help people create systems that automate the selling process for business owners, right? So a business owner would use it to create a system that where they put their leads through, all right, and then it kind of automates the whole selling process. Now, here's why. It's a business tool people use to automate the selling process. We talked about that, okay? This is something everyone needs. Why? Because when you start automating your business, all right, you need something like this to automate. You need a software, a system, all right? Like before I did everything with Facebook. Like I would just build my Facebook group and I wasn't sending people to I wasn't sending people anywhere. So what happened was like, and then I had to start building a list, because what if Facebook gets shut down? All right. So this is going to be something that you guys like should do eventually. You guys need to build an email list. It's your most valuable asset, because if something happens to your social media platform, even for those of you that build YouTube, all right, what if eventually YouTube gets shut down? I mean, I don't see it happening really, but maybe in 5 years it does get shut down. You never know like what could happen, all right? Or Instagram, or again, I don't really see it happening, but you don't know what could happen to the algorithms as well, like what happened with me. Like I have videos that I did in 2017, I believe it was, or 2016, sorry, where I would get up to 5,000 views. I had 3,500 views per video, but I would get more sometimes. And now my my average dropped to 500. Why? Because last year I was inconsistent with my Facebook strategy. I deleted over 3,000 friends because I wanted to have like friends I was only engaged with. And now I'm building that up again. So my engagement just dropped to 500 views, 600 views average. So I have to build that up again. All right. And had I built my list properly and stayed consistent with emailing my list every day, I would have an asset, all right, that's way more valuable. Okay. So again, I'm being very transparent and authentic with the mistakes I did, all right, which is no fun for me sometimes to share, because I'm like, why did I do that? But I don't want you guys to do the same thing. I really don't want people to go through what I went through. Okay, so like ClickFunnels has $97 a month subscription, and we get a 40% cut. All right, so every month after we've signed people up, we get $38.80 per month. All right. So you put in the work once. So at first it's an active business because you're putting in the work, but then it turns into a passive. All right, because let's say you get, I don't know, my math is terrible, 100 people at $38.80. I believe that is, oh my God, I'm gonna use a calculator. Sorry guys. No, I'm not gonna use a calculator. It's 3,880, right, per month. I think that's what it amounts to. Guys, don't laugh at my maths, okay? So yeah, so it makes a huge difference, because that's a lifestyle business where people you've built a list, like you have a whole group of people who joined your business and who are tied into a monthly subscription with something that they need for life. Okay, and ClickFunnels is not going anywhere, guys. If you see how revolutionary they are and how they're always like building it up, they're always creating new funnels and introducing new funnels, and they have events every year, and how like they're always going to like make it bigger and bigger. You guys will see this company ain't going anywhere, and they've literally dominated every single squeeze page system out there. Like no one will compare themselves to ClickFunnels, because ClickFunnels over dominated every single competitor. Like they literally dominated the niche, all right, the funnel niche. All right. Another thing about it is it has sticky cookies. Now, what are sticky cookies? Sticky cookies are what are going to make you a lot of money. Okay. So let's look at the example here. Whoops. So this sticky cookie is called .com secrets. In this case, ClickFunnels has many of these, right? But one of them is called it's not called, doesn't have a name. Oh, it's called the .com secrets funnel, right? So I promote this book called .com secrets. I actually have this book. This book is worth more than any $1,000 course out there on anything that's related to persuasion and whatnot. Okay, this was written by Russell Brunson, and he's giving it away for free. All right, you get $1 because they charge like $7.95 for shipping, and they just give you $1. All right, and then what they do is they have like people go through a whole funnel where Russell on your behalf will sell all these other other products. All right, and you won't have to do the work. All right, so you sell this, you have a link in the back office, you give them this link, they buy .com secrets, right? And then all you do is they're cookied to you for life. Anything else Russell sells, Russell Brunson is the owner of ClickFunnels, by the way. Anything else that is sold on your behalf, you keep getting a cut. Your potential earnings just for selling this free book is $967. All right? There are many of these funnels, by the way. And if you guys can't give away a free book, then yeah, that worries me a little. So you can even do like .com secrets review videos on YouTube for those of you doing YouTube. I don't suggest you create your whole entire channel using review videos because that will not build a very good relationship with YouTube. But you can also do like lots of content where you learn stuff from the book and you create presentations, and then you can pre-frame the book as an offer at the end. Okay. One other thing is that you have mid and high ticket commissions in the back end. So it's not just this recurring commission that you're building. You also want to have mid and high ticket commissions in the funnel. Why? Because obviously they're nice to have, okay? For me, high ticket is not the be all end all, but I definitely want high ticket commissions. And you can either start like over time, of course, like not the first 6 months, guys. Well, not the first 3 months. You want to start like adding your own products, okay? Like, I don't know, maybe you want to do like group coaching or one-on-one coaching. Like, I do encourage it. And then you can make like so much extra money on the back end, like just from people who are your like ClickFunnels affiliates that are joining you, all right, through your funnel. Now, another thing, I forgot where I was going with this. Okay, if I remember, I'll let you know. Yes, I know what I wanted to say. Make sure that whatever you sell in your funnel is relevant to your current offer. Don't cross promote. Oh my God, you will lose so many sales. People will be like, what the hell? So let's say you still decide to go with a business opportunity. Maybe it has all these like where is it? Like all no here. Like imagine it has all these like features, right? Do not promote another business opportunity in the same funnel. I've seen this with I've seen influencers do this. And I'm like, how do you do that? Like, don't you confuse your audience? I personally never did it. I would never do it. I would promote something that's relevant. So like later down the line, I definitely either want to do group coaching or like my biggest, like something I've been wanting to redo again is hold a retreat, say in Bali or an exotic location like Costa Rica, and like have like 10 people maximum, and then give them like hands-on training with their affiliate marketing, and have someone else that, say for example, does paid advertising like YouTube ads, and we would help people with creating a funnel and having like lifestyle shots and adding them to the funnel or to your marketing, making your Facebook look like more professional. So yeah, like it has to be relevant. Okay, now guys, I'm gonna have a sip of water before I move on to the final part of the presentation. And if you guys want to leave me like any comments so far, like are you finding value in this so far? Sorry guys, I need to drink. So where is the live group? Oh, here we go. Awesome. Sorry guys, I need to drink. Oops, sorry. It's my own voice. All right, so I'm keen on the Bali retreat. Awesome. Yeah, that would be so awesome. Maybe we should come to Australia. Gladys, in my city, shops are closing down and roads are becoming deserted. In Paris? This is very valuable, girl. Love it. Yay, thank you. Awesome. Let's continue. All right, your six-figure business plan. Woo! This is the exciting part. Let's simplify your lives. And honestly, guys, can I actually know how many of you are feeling overwhelmed right now in your business? It's like, I really like, leave me a comment down below. Like, do you feel overwhelmed? Have you quit before because of overwhelm? Or tell me, like, I really want to know, like, it really like, this is something that I really like interests me. Like, how many of you feel overwhelmed? All right, because my whole point here is to like kind of eliminate. And I'll ask you again, like after I help you guys through my slides, let's see if we remove the overwhelm. Okay. So we're gonna focus, we are going to get you singular focused, okay? All right, so we're gonna focus on eliminating work, all right? So singular focus versus more. So how many traffic methods are you focused on? So ask yourself this, all right? Because, for example, I'm doing this full time, all right? Now, what happened was, so I started working with my mentor this year. He's a seven-figure mentor. I've known him since 2014, guys. So I always tell him like it's thanks to you that I've learned like six-figure fundamentals, but now I want to take it to seven figures. And he told me, since you do this full time, and he's like, you're not new to the game. He's like, you're already a six-figure earner. He's like, you can do Facebook and YouTube. But what happened, and I believed him. I was like, I'm gonna do both because I do this full time, right? I said, I'm willing to do what it takes. And the YouTube he gave me for long-term strategy, not for instant success. Like, he's like, you know, Facebook, he's like, you know what to do. And yes, like the same fundamentals apply with Facebook, but what has changed so dramatically with Facebook and even YouTube is the algorithms have changed. The trends have changed. Things are no longer the same at all. So this week I spoke to him. I was like, I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to eliminate YouTube. I was like, I just want to focus on Facebook for now. I said, as much as I'm dying to just focus on YouTube, the issue is the trends have changed too much. And with something like YouTube, I feel that a lot of marketing research is involved in it before I can just throw a video out. And with Facebook, the same thing. Like, I can't just, you know, come up with like content so easily every day. I'm so focused on like building my audience. I always have to find new groups to engage in. And another thing is, you know, I'm obsessed with knowing the pain points of my audience, and it's just easier doing it on one platform versus two platforms. All right, so this week I eliminated YouTube. It's gonna be short term. It will be like 60, 90 days, and then I'll re-add it back, all right? Again, you have to understand, I've been doing this full time, and even I decided to eliminate YouTube and just focus on one. So for those of you that have a job, even more, you need to focus on one. I don't recommend more than one. So I know you're gonna hear lots of influencers telling you, oh, you should focus on more than one, more than one. Don't forget that those influencers have a team. If you don't have a team, forget about it. You can always branch out later. So focus on one. All right, like even Tony Robbins focus, like he will tell you, like if you want to master something, you have to become obsessed, you know, just master one thing at a time. All right, so yeah, less activities and more repetition. Okay, this is going to allow you to master lead generation and conversions faster. Okay, not to mention reduce overwhelm. The minute I said no more YouTube, you know, guys, I felt so much better. Like, I decided yesterday, I was like, this is like the best decision I did for myself this week. All right. So what's your goal 6 to 12 months from now? So what you want to do is you need to know what your goals are. Like for me, I know that a year from today, I'm going to be traveling, all right, because I want to like hire a videographer everywhere I go and like do some lifestyle videos, lifestyle shots, and create like a funnel. And my goal is to create a predictable passive income to set my mind at ease. So 12 months from now, I need to have something like ClickFunnels that has a predictable income coming in for me each month. All right, I'm still gonna work on it, but I won't have to like be intense on it, right? And I would have already started my YouTube channel, so I will have that evergreen asset that is kind of always putting leads into my funnel, right? Make sure your work is aligned with your goals. So you have to ask yourself, what I'm doing today, right now, is it aligned with my goals? Because if you're spreading yourself too thin and there are activities you can take out so that you can be more focused and more intense on, say, doing one repetitive activity so that you can get to your goals faster, then do that. Okay? So be ready to stay the course. And be ready to stay the course for 1 year. All right, I'm very happy because the more I put out content where I tell people, focus 1 year. You've seen what happened to me, June 2014 to June 2015. Did you see how massively different my life was? Like, I went from a humble girl with insecure personality traits, scared to be on camera, posting the most ridiculous content, was so amateur, to all of a sudden posting screenshots of her being on the leaderboards. That was within a year. Within 1 year, guys, you can change your life. So stop these unrealistic expectations of next week. Like, I've had people who are like, my situation is urgent, I must leave my job like really soon, like within the next month or so. Like, I'm sorry, I can't help you. Like, unless you're willing to be ready to work for a year, like, forget about it. I'm not willing to work with people who are after instant gratification because I already know they have unrealistic expectations. I'm going to disappoint them with whatever I tell them because I'm going to be like, you have to do this for at least 3 months. Like, be ready to not see a sale for at least 60 days, you know? So I don't want to work with those people because they're just going to be disappointed all the time. So yeah. Oh, and I want to have breakfast with the giraffes. So, alrighty. So ask yourself, which activities will make you money? Okay. Doesn't Facebook and Insta work together? Yes, they do. Facebook and Insta do work hand in hand. But I have introduced daily meditation into my life, and it's so helping me with overall. Yes, definitely, Amanda. I agree with you there. I think even 5 minutes is enough. Like, just quieting your mind. Like, I can't really meditate, but sometimes yes, I just stay quiet for 5 minutes. I just don't want to think about anything. And I think that's the best thing you can do for yourself. John says tons of value. Oh, hey, Rosetta. I see Rosetta is here. John, tons of value. Awesome. Glad is singular value. Okie dokie. All right, so ask yourself which activities will make you money. Okay? It's important that you're creating content on one platform. Okay? So Paul, I don't know what maybe your question here is like if you should work on Facebook and Insta at the same time. Do understand that the two platforms have two completely different audiences. Like, people are on Instagram are looking for sexier pictures, so to speak. Facebook, I think, is more about just creating like content blurbs, Facebook live streams and whatnot. It's just a very different way of how you present content because the audiences are so different. Okay. And what you want to do is every week I journal. I have to send a weekly accountability. Like, every week I have like an accountability email I have to send to my mentor, and I revisit my marketing plan and I see like what I have achieved, what I could have done better. And this really helps me, and this is something I really recommend you do, guys. Like, journal every week. Some people journal every day, but I know that if I tell you guys to journal every day, you're gonna be like, not happening. So I much rather tell you do it once a week, say on a Sunday when you're quiet. Okay. So your marketing strategy won't be perfect after 1 week. Okay, you need to revisit and change it up to ensure it is. So I keep like as I've told you guys, I got a marketing plan for my 7-figure mentor now. And after 1 month already, I'm like, I gotta change it up. And he's like, it's okay. He's like, I agree with you. You have my blessing. He's like, well, just revisit this again in a month and we'll see where you're at. He's like, and we'll see if you're ready to start YouTube all over again. Okay? Because no one's gonna know better than you. Okay? You need to see how you're feeling, how comfortable you are, and the most important thing is that you're very singular focused so that you get results quicker and you start getting leads, pouring into your whatever it is, Facebook group, funnel, maybe subscribers on YouTube. Like that's what you want to see if you're achieving, okay? And yeah, I recommend also no more than 3 things to do every day. So for me, it's emailing my list, it's building my audience, and it's creating content. Okay? And I do content creation across Facebook group and my Facebook profile. And now that I'm going to be only Facebook focused, I'm probably going to do a live every day on my profile and my Facebook group. I'm not sure. I'm going to have to test things out. And again, just revisit the plan every week and see what's working. All right? Now, make sure you are building one solid asset with whatever you are doing. All right? So for me personally, it's my email list and it's also my Facebook group, but I really, really highly recommend that all of you have an email list. It's my biggest advice to you. It's just gonna make your lives easier. A lot of you, I've seen like in groups a lot of people complaining, like, is it worth building an email list? Do people still read your email list? Let me tell you guys, I don't believe in big email lists at all. Like, I don't believe in quantity ever, ever, ever. Like, even when I made my first 10K online, I barely had any like followers on Facebook. I had less than 1,000 followers on my Facebook profile, and I had like not even 2,000 friends even. All right, so you don't need that many leads. Trust me on this. Like, don't let people put this crap into your heads. Focus on relationship building with just a few leads, and I'm telling you guys, like, you will make 6 figures, 7 figures. All right. So with an email list, what I do is I build it from my Facebook group. I don't believe in solo ads or building it with cold traffic, because you still have to build a relationship with them. And it's going to be much harder on an email list when you get them from those sources. But if you were like, say, building a Facebook group or a YouTube channel where they're seeing your face on video every day and your emails provide value, and you're giving them a reason to open up your emails. If you're going to spam them every day, I'm going to be like, don't even bother with the email list. Like, if you want to spam your list, don't bother. All right. But if you see my emails, like, how many are you on my email list? Like, do you see the emails I send you? I don't just pitch out of the gate. I'm like, I either like share a Facebook Live I did for the day, or I like post value. Like the other day I was talking about reverse engineering, and then I might pitch something, yes, which is fair enough at the end of the day, because I feel I've given like 80% value. All right. So, and at the end of the day, I'm providing something that I know will help my audience even more with their business. I would never promote anything that wouldn't help my audience. All right. So what I will be focusing on the next 3 to 6 months. So I want you guys to like see what I'm going to focus on. And then you guys are going to be like, let me use this to create my own. Of course, it's going to be different for all of you. Like for those of you that choose YouTube, it's going to be different. For those of you that choose Instagram, it's going to be different. For those of you that choose Twitter, it's going to be different. Okay, so for the next 3 to 6 months, I'm going to focus on Facebook. YouTube will happen once I rebuild my momentum. Okay, you saw what happened to me with the views. So I want to build that up again, and then and once I start getting like to a place where I know my Facebook is like built on, like has a foundation of people who really know, like, and trust me, and then I'll move on to YouTube. Okay, consistently create content every single day in my Facebook group, so you guys will be getting more attention now, because I'm not going to be doing YouTube for now. All right, Facebook live streams in my Facebook groups, so I'm focusing on this 5 times a week, Monday to Friday. Most probably there will be days when I change it. It really depends when I take a day off during the week. Send people to my squeeze page from my Facebook group to build my list. Okay, because I'm building my list as well. And you guys have seen this. For those of you who are going through the units section, you've seen me send you to my list. all right? And I have my one funnel I currently leverage. Now, for those of you that don't have a funnel, I actually have a whole module on this. I think it's unit 1, module might be 6, I'm not sure. It's called the value funnel. If you go to units, you will see it. So I have a funnel I leverage. I'm leveraging my mentor right now, because his funnel is a ClickFunnels funnel. It's to sell ClickFunnels and to sell an affiliate program. So people can choose basically, but they're both related, so they kind of work hand in hand. It's not like completely different products. It's like, it's either you get one and you get the bonus, like this affiliate program as a bonus, or you get the affiliate program, like you pay for it and then you can use it to build any business. Okay, so where was I? Yeah, so I'm using his right now. In the future, within 3 months, I would say, like 3rd month, I want to start having my own funnel. So what I will do is reverse engineer his and create my own, all right? But I'm not going to have more than one funnel. So if you guys don't have a funnel, you can either use my training to create one, or what I did in the beginning was I used my Facebook group. That was my funnel. You guys can build a whole entire unit section, and that can be your funnel, and you can send people directly to your affiliate links from your Facebook group. Never do it from your profiles, okay? You can also do it with YouTube. However, with YouTube, the way you want to build it is, if you guys have seen me speaking about YouTube algorithms, with YouTube, you want to spend 6 months just building a rapport with YouTube where you never link them out of YouTube. But then after 6 months of just creating content, where you're just like creating stickable content to keep people on the channel, then you can link out, okay? And you can link them out directly to your referral links. That's what I did with YouTube as well. Like, I never had funnels before, but now I kind of regret it, okay? Russell Brunson, the CEO of ClickFunnels, will also tell you, don't have more than one funnel and keep tweaking it until it makes you $1 million. Sam Ovens, the same. He's like, I have one funnel and I've been using that one funnel. It makes me 20 million each year or more. Okay? So what your day should look like: wake up 30 minutes before going to work. I don't know how many of you guys have a job, but wake up 30 minutes before, or maybe you have some dead time. Say you're on the train. Don't listen to music. Listen to a podcast or do some reading. I recommend Straight Line Leadership or get .com Secrets or Expert Secrets. All those books I recommend in Unit 1, Module 1. When you are back from work, start with content research within your niche. I like to search in Facebook groups because I'm doing Facebook. If you're on YouTube, you can go to influencers, see what their top content is, or go on fan pages and see what videos influencers are putting out, or you can use Google. With Google, you can use Quora, or there is this website called, where is it? Is it here? No. It's called Ask the Public. How many of you know about this? It's called Answer the Public. So what you could do is, I saw my mentor talk about this. I was like, this is so awesome. So I could put affiliate marketing here. Oops. Get questions. These are questions people are asking on Google. You see 104 questions. Can affiliate marketing be done without a website? Can affiliate marketing be a career? Can affiliate marketing make money? Can affiliate marketing make you rich? Like, you can go and see, like, if these topics are worth going after, like if people answering them on YouTube or whatnot, or you can create like posts around these topics. These are all very newbie questions. Trust me, these people have these questions. When I got started, I mean, I had these silly basic questions, and I don't look at them as silly anymore. This is the content you want to create for people who are starting out, right? And most of us, that's the niche we're going after, people who are just starting out, okay? Depending on your social media platform of choice, create content for it. So Facebook Lives, content blurbs, YouTube videos, Instagram stories, Instagram posts, okay? I recommend, if you're doing Facebook, you do a Facebook Live 5 times a week. I know you hate them, guys, but Facebook Lives will change your life. I honestly believe that Facebook Live is what doubled my income. Facebook Lives and Facebook groups. Sorry, having a Facebook group. I also recommend scheduling posts or even videos within your Facebook group to ensure consistency. Guys, when you write a post in a Facebook group, okay? So for example, affiliate marketing success with Chiara. All right, so if you guys had to do a post here, all right, you guys can schedule it from here. You see this clock, schedule the post, and you just schedule it. All right, it's awesome. All right, so you guys have no excuses not to put great content out there. I also, okay, we did this. Okay, so become obsessed with your niche's pain points, because this is the kind of content, no, this is what's going to help you create content that will build that know, like, trust factor I spoke about in the beginning. So I find these in groups and I'm starting to save them. This is why I just want to focus on Facebook as well, because I want to save all these little blurbs I find inside Facebook groups. And look at this one, for example. When it's on a very deep human touch level, you're going to see more engagement. Ladies, has your spouse ever asked you to choose either stay married or quit your business? Honestly, guys, I did not think this would get so much engagement, but it touched many women, because this isn't a women's group. But many more women were touched, or like giving her advice or telling her, yes, and that's why I'm single, like things like this. So you guys can actually create, I've seen my mentor create emails around this topic. And I was like, I should be creating emails around this, or like blurbs on or videos, because this is actually stuff that will hit home to many. Because sometimes I forget what I went through, and I had to I remember it was very hard for me in the beginning when I got started. My friends were friends. I'm not really friends with them anymore, especially since I moved out of the country. But I had to distance them all because they were all being nosy, and you're not making any money yet, so why do you keep doing this? And how much profit are you making? Who the hell are you to even ask me that question? Go away. No one has a right to tell you what you should or should not do, or there is no timeline to success. If it's going to take you 2 years, so be it. It's still worth it. You've seen where I started from and what life I created, so yeah. All right, so let's talk about quarterly expectations. All right, so if you promote something like ClickFunnels now, now this is ClickFunnels as an example. All right, so let's look first at the monthly commission breakdown. So every person you bring in, so they have they get a 14-day trial, and then it's $38.80 commission each month. Now, if they decide that they need more functionality, there will be back-end offers, and there is one. This is a popular upgrade, by the way, guys. Russell promotes the there's it's like a second level up where people pay $297 a month, and you'll get $118.80 per month. Okay, and then there's the Funnel Hacks Masterclass. They have the 2 Commas Club. They have Russell even has his personal affiliate program where people have to pay $50K a year so that they work directly with Russell. And my mentor is getting that, and the person gets a commission, right? That referred my mentor, for example. So let's look at these now. So Q1, I stole these from my mentor. He lets me, by the way. So I was so Q1, expect more or less 1,140 per month. Why? Because the first 3 months are going to be about building momentum, finding your voice, getting comfortable with putting content out there. You're going to be a bit oof, it's going to be uncomfortable for you in the beginning. I understand, but it's about pushing your limits and getting over your fears and getting comfortable. All right. By the end of 90 days, you should be somewhere around here. Okay. You should be at least selling, in this case, let's say you do ClickFunnels. I know not all of you are going to promote ClickFunnels. Okay. But you should be by the end of day 60, having like a trial, like you should be selling a trial each day on average. But there will also be back end selling from Russell. Okay, so some people will buy the back end offers. Okay, like the funnel I leverage has an affiliate program from my mentor himself, and I made, like, someone went through my funnel and I made $747 in a day. Okay, and that was within 2 weeks of starting out. So it wasn't just the trials I was making, but there was also this offer. Okay, so that's how you get to so it adds all up, right? In fact, I already achieved this within, like, from just starting out, I think within 2 weeks or less. So yeah, quarter two, your expectations want to go up to 11,730 per month. Quarter three, 20,920 per month. Quarter four, 58,870 per month. You're gonna be like, how is this possible? Okay, so as I said, guys, something like ClickFunnels. I'm not saying this to promote ClickFunnels again. It could be your offers have back-end products, like mid-ticket, high-ticket offers. That's awesome. That's what you want. Why? Because some people, they'll say just start with a trial, and then they'll start paying that monthly membership. Over time, they might change their mind and be like, okay, I actually do want this back-end product. Some people need more time than others. Not everyone's the same. You're dealing with people, not robots. So some people will start buying in quarter two for you. All right. And then you might go to quarter three, and people from quarter one and quarter two that got the trials and have the monthly start upgrading or buying more back-end products. Or you might add a group, like a group coaching session, or like whatever. Okay. Quarter four, guys. If you don't have your own product added to the funnel by this time, I'm not saying you should, but you will feel confident enough that you want to do it. Like, I remember when I was making 10K a month, within 3 months, I was already like doing my own group coaching, and we were charging like $2,000 for it. And we would like do like one-on-one, like, no, it was like groups. It was actually group sessions. So yeah, you guys will want to probably do your own thing by this time and add it to the funnel. All right, so that way you have a passive recurring income stream, and you have those nice big ticket commissions in the back end. We saw this. By the way, ClickFunnels has a dream car contest, which is what I love about it. So since I just started this, obviously my journey is still new here, but I'm looking forward to, I don't even like cars. I don't know why. I really don't. Okay, so next 90 days, guys, to finalize this is aim for $1,140 per month recurring by the end of quarter one. So one traffic source, one product to promote. Okay, 3 months to master a traffic source and learning how to sell your product. Anything else is a distraction. So pick Facebook, YouTube. Which one do you resonate with the most? The income will start happening towards day 60 to 90. Now, do you feel this plan makes sense and you can start applying it starting today? Did I reduce your overwhelm? Is there any way ClickFunnels could work with a travel blog lifestyle website? Yeah, Paul, message me. I'll send you an awesome presentation by Russell Brunson. He did at the 10X conference. You can watch it for free. And he spoke about how to reverse engineer any funnel. So all you would need to do, and you can see him doing this, he did it with Tony Robbins' funnel. You'll see him put together Tony Robbins' funnel. He basically will tell you how to like 10X your business in any niche. He will tell you how to go like find people in wow, answer the public. He will tell you like how to go find people in your niche who have a successful like multi-million-dollar business set up in the travel niche, and you just go mimic it. He will tell you how to do that, where to go find like where they're getting all their traffic from, like everything. Like there's a website, and I always forget the name. But you can like put in the link in this website, and you'll see where they're getting all their traffic from, and you go to the same person and you get their traffic, and you model their exact funnel and do exactly what they're doing, and you'll like just crush it. Just send me a message, because I know that I'm so absent-minded. That Amanda, great content. But yeah, Paul, even inside, like you can get the 14-day trial with ClickFunnels. They have like all sorts of funnels. Like I don't know if you type in travel what you'd get, but you can just test it out because I'm sure they might have something for you. Did I really increase your overwhelm, Gladys? Awesome. So are you guys ready to go all in now? I asked you this in the beginning. If I give you a roadmap to help you make 6 figures in 12 months, will you go all in? Awesome. Okay. I drank some water. I feel better now. All right. So let's talk about speeding your results. All right. So many of you might have a business you enjoy promoting. Okay. Like say Paul is in the travel niche, for example. Okay. And that's me in Acapulco, Mexico, saving a turtle and putting him back in the wild. You may be needing help to speed up your results. Okay, you possibly want to get a 10K a month or more possibly you want to get to 10K a month or more per month and need a bit more hand holding. And the faster you can get to hitting your desired income goals, the faster you can get to do whatever it is you love. I see lots of people are all in. Well done. I'm proud of you guys. So I want to introduce you to Top Earner Mentor. All right. Now, Top Earner Mentor is exactly what I'm going through right now to build up to a 7-figure business. Okay. This is like an idea. Like this is just like the core of it. Okay. Like all these open up and you have like lots and lots of training. This is my mentor's training. Okay. And you guys have an opportunity to get this training if you want today. All right. Now, here's what you get with it. And I'm going to give you like the value for everything that's inside of this. And if you guys decide you want a sneak peek as well, we can have a sneak peek as well. All right. So Top Earner Mentor, the masterclass. Okay. $1,997 value. So this is my step-by-step blueprint showing you everything I do to build and grow a business from nothing to 6 or 7 figures. So everything that's built him a 7-figure business, he has inside this coaching program. Now, guys, this person I've known since 2014. He is the person I always like tell, like he's what's helped me literally create a, like, without his training, I would have never built myself to where I am today, honestly. Like, I'm always glad I found him, really. There is a whole module on how he made his first million. That's $997 in value. It's a very detailed case study. And we have inside a done for you high converting funnel. Done for you high converting funnels, which is worth $14,997 in value. All right. He has the main one in here is he has a ClickFunnels funnel. So for anyone who wants to build ClickFunnels, like the affiliate program, there's a funnel that, and many of you have seen the funnel already, but you can co-brand yourselves and use his funnel, and you just put your affiliate links instead. All right. So yeah. So that's another bonus, and you can leverage his bonus package. So people who join your team can get all this. Okay. So whether it is you're promoting ClickFunnels, all right, or let's say you get Top Earner Mentor, you can leverage his bonus package. By the way, this is what increases your conversions, having bonus packages. This is all I'm going to be studying next week. I'm going to be studying irresistible offers. Now, this is what I love, guys. How many of you would love to have emails that you just mimic? You take them and then put your own story into them, put your own twist to them, but they're there, like the whole skeleton, and you just like fix them up and you just send to your list. We have Facebook posts that you can use, social media images, and sales funnels and marketing materials to copy, paste, tweak, and profit with. Literally, like if there's a day, like I don't really do this because I'm so familiar with Facebook now, but if I'm like really tired, like sometimes I'll just take one of his and I'll just tweak it a bit because I do like to put my own twist to things. It's just the way I am. and I'll just post it. Guys, you'll have this, okay? Traffic mastery training course. I'll show you guys this section at least inside the Top Earner Mentor, but like you can see where I learned all my Facebook stuff from. YouTube is what he's building his business with. He's learning YouTube ads right now from one of the best YouTube ads influencers in the space right now, and in the future he's gonna put his own YouTube ads course. So once he masters it, he will use case studies, and you guys, he just updates this. And I know him, like I know how he is. He doesn't create a new course, a new course, a new course. No, he will just keep updating this. Like this week I was talking to him on Voxer, and he's like, all I've been doing this week is updating the trainings inside Top Earner Mentor. So yeah, I would not vouch for him if I had not known him this long and knew what kind of person I was kind of, you know, associating myself with. So he has traffic mastery training course, documented case studies. This is my favorite section. I learned so much from the case studies. Like people, even like his own students, they like, one of them like got to 25K a month. You can see how he did that. Like he does his own case studies. And if you guys, by the way, start to get results with his training, he'll want you guys to make a training and he'll put it in the course. 100K coaching sessions. So we have a Facebook group, and he actually did one last night. It was 1 a.m. for me, so I slept. No pitch. He's gonna be, by the way, he actually closed his public Facebook group, which he used to make money from, to focus on the Top Earner Mentor coaching students. And I have students in here who I know have already access to Top Earner Mentor. I don't know if you guys are watching and you have access to this, but let people know like what kind of content is in here. It's like super duper nice value. Like he over delivers, and he will just like teach stuff in the Facebook group, like anything, like any questions you have, you throw them in the Facebook group. Like people might answer before he does. But we have coaching sessions in the Facebook group as well. All right, now total combined value is $25,976, but as you can see, it's crossed out. I won't be charging you that, okay? And did I not put the value for this? I can't believe I didn't. But okay, so the value for this is $497 for you guys, okay? It is really, for me, it's underpriced, but let me just give you guys, I'm gonna put the link in the chat for those of you that want to purchase. I'm actually gonna double check. It's $497. I'm pretty sure it is though. Did the link? Yeah, the link is in there. Okay, it is $497. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, $497. And I don't know, guys, if he's gonna like increase it, because he told me, he's like, I know I'm like not charging much for this. So guys, it really is worth it. And for those of you that decide you want to like get this, you can even become an affiliate with this, and you guys can promote it. But this is inside of it, all right? So this is inside Top Earner Mentor. Like let me go to, like I could go through every section. Like every section is amazing, but like traffic mastery, social media selling. So everything I learned about Facebook is here. His is in more detail, and you'll see like how to leverage Facebook groups. He has like the closing script. He closed like in 1 week on Facebook chat $50,000. And if you like, this guy doesn't have that much engagement on his Facebook, but he's so focused on just over delivering in Facebook groups, and then he'll just close people on chat. And then we have, next lesson here is like YouTube. Like for those of you doing YouTube, he's really like specialized on YouTube, by the way, guys. So like everything he teaches on YouTube is here. All right, like not a stone unturned. Like how to get more views, how to craft good headlines, how to increase watch time, analyzing competition, how to find video topics. He has blogging mastery as well. He is like, he's phenomenal with blogging. Like I remember this is how I found him. He was ranking for Make Money Online, and that's how I found him. And he closed, oops, and he closed me for like $2,000. I barely knew him on Facebook chat. And then there's so much in here, as you can see, but like we have the webinar replays in here, like how to make money with ClickFunnels masterclass, social media selling. This is a step-by-step plan to create a $500,000 business in just 1 year. And by the way, this is like it's almost 4 hours of pure value. How to go about creating a plan to create $500,000 business within a year. Like, this is just like some of it. The done for you marketing, like this is where you'll get like the email files, the social media posts, ClickFunnels. These are the the stuff you would need for the funnels, how to go about setting it up. So there is everything you need in here. So I'm not gonna like bore you guys, but for those of you that decide to get it as well, you guys will become affiliates automatically. You don't pay anything extra on top of the $497, and you guys get to win prizes as well. And don't forget that inside the Facebook group, you have our support, his support. So any questions you have while you're building your business, just go in there and ask. All right, because we want you to succeed. We want social proof at the end of the day, because it's going to help us help more people and attract more people. All right. So for those of you that decide to get this, you guys get to be affiliates, and if you sell so many sales, you guys get to pick prizes like iPhone X's, iPad Pros, on top of the Dream Car program. For those of you doing ClickFunnels, is even giving away iMacs. All right, and I'm sure you guys can sell that much if you decide to focus on it. In fact, right now, guys, he's building a funnel for this offer for Top Earner Mentor. So you guys can, if this guys decide you want to just promote Top Earner Mentor, all right, 90 sales and you'll get an iMac or MacBook Pro, or get an iMac Pro, 175 sales. Awesome, no? Alrighty, so if you decide to get this today, all right, I'm gonna add an added bonus, okay? So I'm gonna give those of you who get Top Earner Mentor a 30-minute one-to-one coaching plan. We'll do this on Zoom. I'll record it. Strictly 30 minutes, because in 30 minutes we can get a lot done. I want to see where you are now. Let's focus on achieving results. Okay, like what do you need to focus on? Like, what are your money-making activities? And I'll set you with a plan so that by the end of the call, you know what to do so that you get success. The whole point will be to increase clarity. Okay. For those of you that get this, you need to email me at Chiara@successwithchiara.com. Send me the receipt. You guys will get a receipt via email, and just let me know. Okay. So with that being said, I hope you guys found value. Please don't forget to leave me love comments on what you think about the presentation, and let me know like anything, like any feedback. What did you enjoy most about the presentation? What are you going to implement today? Like, did you decide on a social media strategy? If so, which one is it? Okay, like, and with that being said, guys, make it a great day. I really appreciate you being here, and yeah, I'll be in touch with the next presentation that I will give, but I will be going live every week and sharing more tips that help me with my success to help you guys with your success. So with that being said, make it a great day. I will see you guys on future lives. Adios.